Welcome back, fellow Clixers, to Clix with Clifford. I'm Clifford, bringing you another awesome Heroclix video. Sorry I've been gone for a while, haven't released any videos. I've been pretty busy doing other stuff as of late. But anyways, today I'm bringing you a brick for pre-release of the Masters of Time new Heroclix set with the booster, big Masters of Time booster, and I have another booster as well that we're going to go ahead and get into. Before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and let's get into it. Right here is what the boosters look like. You got some Masters of Time with a bunch of Batman on there, which personally I'm pretty excited for, as well as a Jurassic booster. Now these super boosters come with one Colossal figure, I think two other figures, as well as a team-up card. So they're not just the Colossal, they got some other stuff in there as well. We still have the Legacy card, as always, taped to the top of the box. And some more pictures, some guy writing on a chalkboard, and of course a dinosaur. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna start with the Legacy card. All right, and for the Legacy card we got Vigilante. Oh, that's upside down. He's pretty cool. Not one of the ones I was hoping to get, although I do own this figure, which is pretty nice. Means that I can use that if I ever decide I want to. Now let's get into the Super Booster. Super Booster's pretty cool. This one's a little dinged up, a little worse for wear, but that's fine. It's super big, features all the dinosaur versions of the superheroes from the Jurassic League comic book series, which is pretty cool. Just dropped everything. Anyways, I'm hoping for, I think the Super Dinosaur, the Superman Dinosaur, is really, really good. So that's kind of the one that I want to get. But I'm not going to complain if I get any of them as dinosaurs, because I kind of want to collect all of them. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a red dinosaur. Alright. Who is this? This says T-Rex. It's a basic T-Rex, which is still pretty cool. Red T-Rex. It looks kind of orange on the screen, but it's... maybe that is orange. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Get him out of here. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Big fan of dinosaurs in general. We also got two figures up in here. Looks like a common and a super rare. Okay. We got a prehistoric warrior and Clock King. Now, just like before, I'm only going to throw up cards for figures. So I'll put the Colossal and then any super rares chases that we get. That way we're not going through every single figure. Most of their stats are already out, so there's not really a need for that. I pulled the Sergeant Rock team-up card. Pretty cool. Clock King T-Rex. Let's go ahead and go over the T-Rex real quick. I'll throw his card up on the screen for you guys now. He has Animal Past and Ruler. Of course, he's the king of the dinosaurs. And he even has a pet trait, King of the Dinosaurs. He has Knockback. T-Rex modifies attack +1 when attacking one or more characters with the animal keyword. T-Rex modifies attack +1 when attacking one or more characters with the past keyword. So if he's attacking himself, he gets +2 attack. That's pretty cool. He has a long 24 click dials if you play him at 300 with a 14 attack. Oh my god. His stats at 300 are actually pretty wild. Actually, his stats all the way through 200 are pretty good too. Yeah, I like him a lot. Oh, he even has a 30-point line. So there's a 30.3 clicks, charge. That's not bad. Let's look at the back here. We've got T-Rex. We have Swallowed Whole. When T-Rex attacks, if the finalized result of the roll is 2 6s and an opposing character is KO'd by this attack, at the resolution's turn, T-Rex to click number 1. That's kind of cool. So theoretically, if you have him at 30 points, you roll a crit hit and kill something, you go all the way to click number 1, and then you have a 300-point character. It's a little hard to pull off because crit hits are pretty random and not very easy to get, but still a pretty cool power. He also has another trait, Don't Move. T-Rex can't attack smaller characters unless they have attacked T-Rex since your last turn. Bend, move, or place since your last turn, or T-Rex is the only character on your force. That's pretty cool. I might give him a shot. Just if I get enough of the dinosaurs in general, I might try just an all-dinosaur team. Next up, we have Clock King, a super rare pulled out of the super booster there. I'll put the card up. He has a trait. At the end of your turn, each player may remove an action token from a character friendly to them. That's pretty cool. Once per game, when a finalized attack roll is a crit miss, you may have that roll become a crit hit. And once per game, when a finalized attack roll is a crit hit, you may have the roll become a critical miss. He's 60 points. He has a special defense power that is on every other click starting on click number 2. That is a stop when this click is first revealed, give an opposing character within range an action token. That's pretty cool, but then at the end of people's turns, you just remove action tokens, so kind of a weird one. He does have Suicide Squad and Underworld. It's a very unique guy. I would have liked to see him at a lower point value, but with 3 stock clicks, I can see why they gave him 60. Alright, we're going to start getting into the boosters. There is an Ultra Chase in these boosters. I don't know if I pulled one, obviously, but there does exist a Ultra Chase. I wonder if it's on the box. It's not. It's a Superman. Oh, there it is. Oh, at the top. Superman. Can't really see that. Like flying around the Earth, like from the Superman movie when he rolls back time. One of the movies with Christopher Reeves. All right. This one we've got the trick arrows, which are pretty cool. And nothing else really worth noting. I'm not going to go over what the trick arrows do. There's like 10 of them, and we spend all day just looking at those 10. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to continue with boosters. Alright, we pulled a rare. Nothing good in that one either. No super rares, no chases. Not that they're not good. We're just not really going to go over the other stuff too much. This one's got something loose in there. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Oh my god, and it's the Ultra Chase Superman broken off of his base. Oh my goodness. Every time. I think this is the 3rd Ultra Chase I've pulled on this channel. It is a bit of a bummer that he's broken. And it looks like he'll fit back on there really nicely. Look at that. Ultra Chase Superman pulled. Again, that's like the Christopher Reeves movie where Superman is flying around the Earth. He broke off his dial, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Look at that. It's actually a pretty gorgeous sculpt. I like it in general. Like, it's just really, really cool. Let's go ahead and see what he does. I also pulled some trick arrows on this one. Wow. Okay. I would like to tell you which booster I pulled it out of, but I dropped all the boosters into a pile on accident earlier, so we can't tell you that. But we did in fact pull the Ultra Chase Superman. Here's his card. Pretty cool. Now, he has a pretty unique ability. It's Rewinding the Earth Spin. Once per game at the beginning of your turn, if a standard friendly character was KO'd by an opposing effect since the end of your last turn, you may have each player, starting with you, place all figures on their force into their starting area on their starting clicks. If you do, each player may generate any number of non-bystander characters with a cost greater than 0 from their KO area into their starting area on their starting clicks, so long as doing so does not bring the total points of characters on that player's force above their build total. Each player scores 150 points and you end your turn. Now this is basically all that this Superman does. We'll get into what his special movement power here is in a second. Basically, you just put everything in your starting area, take anything from your KO area, put it back in your starting area, put everything on click number 1. The thing I don't like is that you end your turn. Like, it's like you could do a nice comeback, like if you're getting kind of beaten and you're like, oh, I could get some dudes back, put them all back in the starting area and go again. It just doesn't, like, because the fact that it makes you end your turn so that your opponent gets to retaliate back on you after they also scored 100 points, I'm just not sure it's good. You guys let me know just if you guys have any idea on a good way to make this guy work. I would be really interested in doing that. We'll get into his special. He does have a special movement power, hypersonic speed. When he uses it, he can use probability control, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but really not all that great. He does have decent stats at the top for 100 points. He does have leadership, which is pretty dope. I'm just not sure we're going to make this guy work. Now, my idea was to put him on Vandal Savage, so that when Vandal Savage dies, you bring out Superman, then you activate this thing. But, yeah, I still don't know if it's going to be any good. There you have it, guys. The Ultra Chase Superman. I wonder if that means there's no other chase. Sometimes that's what it means, sometimes not. Like, there's been times with Ultra Chases where I've also pulled a Chase or Crime out of the same brick. But we're about to find out. Batman. That's a 2 Batman set box right there. Or a booster, that is. Only rares up in that one. I do like these Batman figures, though. They're basically like shifting focus, but they also heal and do a bunch of other stuff. They're overall pretty cool. We got a little dinosaur in this one. Let's see, we pulled a Superman and a little red dino. Nothing of rare in that set, or in that booster. Next one, here we go. Oh, and we pulled a Chase. Right there. That is, what's his name? Like Prince Kal-El or something? Yes, Prince Kal-El. So you can, in fact, pull a Chase from the same brick that you pulled the Ultra Chase, which is kind of cool. I was more hoping to get Black Lantern Prime, but I'll take 2 Chases any day. Let's see what this Chase does. If I remember right, this one's pretty good. The one I want is Diana. She's really good, but this one might be good too. Let's find out. Prince Kal-El throws card up for you. He has a trait: characters take a maximum of 3 damage from attacks. Characters without the mystical keyword can't positively modify their attack values when attacking Prince Kal-El. That's pretty good. He also has a trait, Leadership. When he uses it and succeeds after resolutions, you may move an action token from a friendly character with the Superman ally or Batman family team abilities. That's pretty cool. Alright, he has a special movement of hypersonic speed. Once per turn, when he uses it and hits after resolutions, another friendly character with the ruler keyword may make an attack targeting a hit character. That's not bad. Plays a little bit of rulers, you can get some extra attacks. He does have a 75, 100, and 150 point starting line with a weird, like, hypersonic Pensai start with only 3 damage, but then he increases his damage and he gets basically like charge, quake. He's pretty cool. I do like the takes a maximum of 3 damage. If you plan on playing a team of people that just like rely more on like poison or doing other types of damage, that might be pretty good to stop your dudes from taking a lot of damage. Second to last booster, we've already pulled 2 Chases out of this. Not too shabby. And we pulled another Chase. What is going on, guys? Oh no, that's a super rare. I'm sorry. Whew. I thought for a second that this Darkseid, this really, really cool Darkseid that I actually wanted, he's also broken off of his dial. That's alright. Oh my god, his sculpt is gorgeous. I'll just hold up the figure, I guess. He broke off the dial just like the Ultra Chase did. Not too shabby. This is the super rare I think a lot of people are gonna want. First of all, the sculpt, amazing. Just amazing. But he's also pretty good out there. I know that there's like some rumor mill going around about pairing him up with a Daredevil as a pilot, so that when the pilot dies, he comes out, I think is how it works. It's pretty nasty stuff, because we're going to go look at Darkseid and you're going to see just why. Up on the screen now, He has a trait once per game. When Darkseid would be KO'd, you may instead roll a d6 and turn him to the matching click number protected pulse wave. That's really good. He's dead, you roll a 1, all the way back to full health. He has when Darkseid KOs an opposing character, after resolutions, KO all other opposing characters that share a name with that character. That could be pretty good if someone's playing like a swarm team of something. Just kill one and then they're all dead. That'd be kind of messed up. He also has another trait, Nothing Can Stop Me. Darkseid can reduce penetrating damage. Always like to see that on 300-point characters. When Darkseid destroys a terrain marker, after resolutions, deal 2 unavoidable damage to an opposing character adjacent to a square that terrain marker last occupied, and then remove an action token from a Darkseid. Now this is really good because he does see through and destroy blocking. So if you can shoot through a wall and hit something, you can then also do 2 damage, to unavoidable damage. That's the weird part about it. It's not even penetrating, it's just you take it. It's pretty wild. He's super good. He does only have 1 point value at 300, and he does only have sidestep. Now, I don't believe his keywords, which are Apocalypse, New Gods, Cosmic Deity, Future, Past, and Ruler, I don't think they allow for the free equip of any of the equipment that we can currently use, or will be able to use. This set's not modern until, I think, after World, which is coming up here pretty soon. Let me know if y'all are going. I will be there. Not with Darkseid, though. Alright, last booster. Oh, we got another Raptor. Oh, there's tarot cards. I forgot there was going to be tarot cards in this. So the tarot cards come with the Prime Madame Xanadu, however you say her name, which I pulled just there. So Prime, an Ultra Chase, and the Chase, same brick. I don't know if they're just increasing the pull rates for the set or what's going on with that, but that's pretty good. And you can see it does come with a stack of tarot cards. Now, I believe all the tarot cards are rotating out, and then these are the only ones you can use. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty sure X of Swords is rotating out, so these will be the only tarot cards you can use. So that's Beast Boy. This raptor with the stripes on it is Beast Boy, and then the other red raptor is just a Velociraptor. There's Prime Madame Xanadu. That's how I'd say her name. I'm not entirely sure how you say that. Oh my god, how do I get into this? So, I can confirm the Prime does come with the tarot. I have not seen any other tarot pulled in any other way, so I think this might be the only way to get them. Now, it comes with the Queen of Cups, which is character takes maximum of 2 damage. The Magician, characters have Mystics, and if they already have Mystics, they can deal 1 unavoidable damage. The High Priestess, once per turn, each player may reroll a single d6 in any roll. The Three of Pentacles, when a character uses Phasing Teleport, moves 5 squares or less. After resolutions, they may make an attack. The Knight of Swords, when a character uses Telekinesis, after resolutions, remove an action from them. And the Page of Wands, the first time each turn Outwit is used, choose 2 powers instead of 1. It does look like new art. Yeah, new art to match DC characters. Like here we have Wonder Woman riding on a horse, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we've got 1 of each suit and then 2 of the High Arcana, whatever they were called, which is pretty cool. I think these are the only tarot cards you're going to be allowed to use. Not sure. And I'm not sure if a different Xanadu comes with different cards, to be honest. They might be all the same or they might be different, which would be kind of annoying if that's the only way to get them and there's more. But I guess we'll see in the future. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Madame Xanadu. Alright, and I'll throw her card up here. She has a trait. I have seen it in the cards. If a player would draw a tarot card from their deck, you may roll a d6. 4 through 6, that character or that player can't draw a tarot card this turn. If they have a tarot card in play, it remains in play. That's pretty cool. Now, it's weird that this also applies to you. So when you go to draw a tarot card, you also might not be able to do a tarot card. It could be good, could be bad. Depends on the tarot card that's up at the time, right? She does see through characters. She has a 60 and 30 point line, which are pretty cool, I guess. So right now she just does that. A trait, Perplex, when Madame Xanadu uses it to target another friendly character that shares a keyword with her, that character can use Mastermind until your next turn. So you get to Perplex and use Mastermind. That's pretty good. And she has a special damage power, which she has her whole dial, which is probability control. When a friendly character with the mystical keyword takes damage, after resolutions, you may look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's tarot deck, put one of those cards at the bottom of that tarot deck. That's pretty cool. A little bit of tarot deck manipulation for 30 points. You also get prob and a perplex, but fills a prime spot. So, leave that one up to how you guys think that that's good. Now, we do have one more booster. I was able to get a second dinosaur booster. So we're going to go ahead and get that out of the box real quick. Ow. Sorry, it's all wrapped up in this box here. There we go. One more chase or dinosaur booster. This one's all wrapped up. That's weird. Okay. So instead of being in a plastic sleeve like the other one, this one came in a wrapped up bag. Maybe she's just too big to fit in there. I don't know. Try to get everything out of here. All right, so we got the Wander Dawn. Apparently you can get trick arrows from these super boosters. That's a lot of trick arrows. Is that 3 in 1 brick? That's pretty wild. And oh my god, a chase. Apparently you could pull chases in the super boosters. And this is Diana. This is the one I wanted. I think she's really good. She's gonna be meta. Mark my words. Yep, Chase Diana. That's pretty cool. So we got Chase Diana, a trick arrows, and the Wonder Dawn. I think it's her name. Yeah, Wonder Dawn. Gorgeous, gorgeous sculpt. Really, really cool. I'm so glad I got a Justice League person. And Diana, wow. Whew. That's really good. Okay, I was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and look at them real quick. I'll throw Wander Dawn up on the screen now. We'll go over her. Oh, I also pulled the Green Arrow team-up card, which is kind of cool. There's that. All right, Wander Dawn has the Jurassic League trait, Quake as free, but only if Wander Dawn hit with an attack this turn. They all have that as far as I've seen. Pretty good. She does have the Wonder Woman team ability, although I don't see super senses anywhere on her dial, so just the 6-up. But yeah, that's nothing to scoff at either. Sometimes you get lucky. She has another trait, Defend. Friendly characters that share a keyword with Wonder Dawn can use Mastermind, but only to choose her. That's not too bad. She has a 250, 175, 100, and a 50-point line. She has power once per game. If Wonder Woman is outdoors, place her up to 6 squares away. If you do, after resolution, she may use Quake as free, but instead deals damage equal to her printed damage value. Okay. So she could have a 4 damage Quake. At least it's only placing her up to 6 squares away, and it's a power. At first I thought it was free and like anywhere on the map, but it's not. That's not too shabby. I really like that power. That's good. She also has a special attack power, which she has basically at the beginning of all her starting lines, it looks like. Which is opposing characters within 3 squares can't use Perplex or Outwit. That's pretty good. I like her. Yeah. I need to get my hands on all of the dinosaur people, because they're all just good. But let's go ahead and take a look at Diana. Now this one I think she's crazy. So she's got this trait that's unique modifier. Other friendly characters within 4 squares modify their attack by +1. When a friendly character with the Kryptonian keyword makes an attack after resolutions, they may use sidestep. Now the thing I think that makes her good is just that attack +1. I mean, you can't go wrong with just an aura of +1 to your attack. Super good. She has a 150, 150 point line. Man, I wish she got... It says other friendly characters for her trait, so she doesn't get to modify her own attack. but that's okay. She does have leadership on her 50-point line, but interestingly has no damage power on any of her higher up point values. That's kind of strange. It's like they want you to play her at 50, but she only has her special speed and defense powers at 150. Oh, and 100 for one click. Let's see what those are. Oh, another trait, Empower. When Diana attacks, if it was the first attack this turn, after resolutions, place another friendly character that shares a keyword with Diana adjacent to her. So if you can somehow launch her across the map, hit something, you can then bring something from across the other side of the map, and now they're right next to him. Really, 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 really good. I like that. So she has a movement power, which is ignores characters charge flurry. When Diana uses flurry, the first attack deals penetrating damage, and characters hit by the second attack are given an action token. Then a special defense power of impervious and super senses, and she does have that Wonder Woman allied team ability, so that super senses is a little bit improved. Yeah, she's really good. I'm really, really hoping to use her. I just like the +1 attack, and then she can teleport someone across the map, gives them +1 attack. And if it's like the dinosaur, like the Superman dinosaur, can make like 3 attacks a turn or something. Like he can attack, make a free attack, and then quake or something. He's really, really good. Definitely need to get my hands on him in the future. Let me do a double check that that's all the boosters. Yep, that is all of them. So in this brick, we pulled a chase, an ultra chase, 2 super rares, and a super rare prime. Not too shabby. Very happy with that. And with that said, all right, and there you have it, guys. That was our opening of the Masters of Time brick for pre-release. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what other kind of content you guys would like to see. Keep on Clixing, and catch you in the next one.